Spring Reverb has a trashy sound full of colour and character that's great when you want to use a reverb with a more unique texture. It has a lot of uses like adding character to drums or creating vintage-like warm synths and atmospheres. I'm going to show you how to use this effect to make a great impact sound that you can use in your breakdowns. The plugin I'm using today is Nexcellence by PSP Audioware. Shout out to them for giving me this plugin to use. Let's check it out. PSP Nexcellence has a beautiful warm sound that's inspired and modelled on the vintage style necklace type spring reverbs. It provides two different spring set processors and can use one or both of them of these processing engines simultaneously. The algorithm has improved on the original hardware and provides a handy set of parameters to let you control the inherent aspects of the spring reverb. So let's see this in action now on the drum loop. Can control the input and the output widths as well. And these are the different spring sets. And this section here will only work with the spring set 1 and 2 combined. Okay, so to make this impact, I've taken the drum and the snare, I've stacked them together. I'm going to drop the snare down by an octave as well, just to give a lower, deeper sound. And underneath there's a empty audio track, so I'll set the audio to come in from the kick and the snare into that group. Just record that quickly. This just makes it a bit easier to work with. Okay, just consolidate that, and now I'm going to add PSP Nexcellence to this. And I'm really going to crank everything up, especially the decay time, that's important on this part. And I'm going to work in mono for this first layer. Let's push the low end and the mid up. I'm going to take off the high. You can just play around with this until you're happy with it. Okay, and then when you're ready, you can bounce this audio down. I'm just going to use the freeze and flatten. You can do this how you want. Okay, and now I'm going to take this and I'm going to take the part I want. Now I'm going to reverse this part. And of course I'm going to add Nexcellence again. And again I'm going to go a bit wild. And this time I don't mind working in stereo either. So let's just crank everything up again, maybe a bit on the low and the mid. I'm going to change it to the mid side setting with both springs because I kind of really like that one. And again, when I'm happy, I'm just going to freeze and flatten that again, or just, export it, bounce it down however you prefer. So I'll just consolidate the bit I want to use again, and I'm going to reverse it again so it's back to how it started. Okay, now you can probably notice it sounds a bit washed out. We've lost that thump, that initial hit. So I'm going to create another audio track and I'm going to bring back the kick drum that we used. And now we want to blend it together a bit, so let's group them. Maybe tweak the volumes. And now I'm going to add another Nexcellence. and this time I'm going to be a lot more subtle with it. The idea here is just to blend the sounds together. Okay, that's sounding better, and this is also a good time to add any other effects. You know, I might want to EQ the kick. Probably spend more time doing this part, and I can always add more effects on the separate layers, like maybe some ping pong delay. Now I'm happy with it, I'm going to bounce it down again. You don't have to, but I just find it easier when it comes to arranging it. Okay, and I like to consolidate things a lot because I find it helps save memory and that, CPU usage. Okay. Let's check that out. Okay, so if you want a fantastic sound in spring reverb, then check out PSP Nexcellence by PSP Audioware. I hope this video, I hope it inspires you to make some cool sounding impacts. And if you do enjoy this kind of thing, then please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
I keep on listening to your life.